Hey folks, welcome back to the Weekend Focus. I am your host Fari Rachikuni, and this is Champ Sport TV. Once again, I'll be previewing the MTN 8 semifinals this weekend. Tomorrow sees Orlando Pirates at home to Mamelodi Sundowns in the first leg at the Orlando Stadium, and then on Sunday sees Kaizer Chiefs welcome Amazulu at 3:30 in the afternoon in the first leg of the second semi-final. So without further ado, let's go to the first semi-final, which is tomorrow, Saturday, 3:30 South African time, which will pit Orlando Pirates, who are facing Mamelodi Sundowns, the defending champions, in the first leg. Now, the two teams have met a total of 29 times in all competitions, in all cup competitions rather, with the Buccaneers just slightly holding the edge with 10 victories to Mamelodi Sundowns 9 victories, and there have been 9 draws through this. The two clubs have long been rivals in the MTN 8 competition. Remarkably though, this will be their first encounter or first meeting in 11 years. So that's quite a remarkable stat. The last meeting between the two in this competition was back in the 2011-2012 season in the semi-final, which saw the Buccaneers edge the Brazilians by 3 goals to 2 in the first leg before settling for a 1-0 draw in the second leg and then winning the final against arch rival Kaizer Chiefs by 1-0. The Brazilians, on the other hand, however, have the edge overall, in games where Pirates are the home team. Um, you know, um, they hold an overall lead of 21 victories to the 17 of the Buccaneers. Now, head coach Jose Rivera's side, they have a poor record against these opponents tomorrow. They've lost in the previous 10 games between the two sides in all competitions. Pirates have lost six games, drawn 2, and only won 2 games. That includes 2 4-1 thrashings by the Brazilians over the Buccaneers. For Sundowns, the man to be wary of in terms of at Pirates, um, or rather, the man that Pirates should be wary of from Sundowns would be midfielder Tembazwane, who is coming off a brace against Sierra Leone in the friendly game on Saturday last week. So he'll be buoyed by that man of the match performance. There is also Peter Shalulile, who has scored 6 goals against the Buccaneers in his appearances against the famous Red and Black, as well as new signing Marcelo Allende, who is coming from a stoppage time winner against Amazulu in the league before the international break, as well as scoring a second half goal when the Brazilians saw off SuperSport United in the Tshwane Derby in the quarterfinal of the MTN 8. The 51 million rand signing, or alleged 51 million rand signing, has been a breath of revelation since he signed from Uruguayan side Montevideo City Torque FC. Now, for the home side, Orlando Pirates, the defending champions must be wary of the returning Zakele Lipasa, who in the previous game for Pirates scored a brace against TX Galaxy in the league, and will also be buoyed by a national team call-up, and as he featured for the national team against Sierra Leone during this past international. The players to look out for, or rather to be wary of from a Sundowns perspective, would be would be striker, or rather Namibian striker Dion Hoto, would be all, as well as the returning Kermit Erasmus, who has recently moved from Sundowns to Pirates. So he'll be looking to get one over his former teammates. So look, it promises to be a close game in the derby, and in my view, I think Sundowns will edge that game by 2 goals to 1. And then moving to Sunday, where the mighty Amakosi, the Glamour Boys Kaizer Chiefs, welcome Amazulu at the FNB Stadium in Soweto. Now, Kaizer Chiefs are the most successful team in the competition with 15 titles to their name. However, if you if you look now, they are in the midst of a 8-year drought in terms of the MTN competition. They last won this competition back in 2014 when they beat Pirates 1-0 in the final. Right? All in all, Kaizer Chiefs haven't won a trophy in 7 seasons, so they'll be absolutely desperate to get to the final and right that wrong, as it were. Now, as for the good thing, or what has been positive in terms of Kaizer Chiefs, has been the return of club captain and veteran Itumeleng Nkune, who has brought a certain level of authority, a certain level of maturedness, and bravery and calmness to the defense of Kaizer Chiefs, since he returned to the starting lineup after being shunned by head coach Arthur Zwane earlier on in the season. Now, as for Amazulu, they've got a couple of um, Kaizer Chiefs ex-players in their team. Lihlonolo Majoro, who scored the winner in extra time to see off Cape Town City in the quarterfinal, as well as new signing George Maluleka, who has signed from Mamelodi Sundowns. So those two will be looking to get one over their ex-teammates. Um, the other thing is uh, Amazulu have a similar record to Kaizer Chiefs in terms of they've been inconsistent both in the league as well. They have basically they have records that are identical. They have 11 points from 7 games each. So as you can tell, both teams are not consistent when it comes to it. Now, with all that being said, I have gone for a 1-all draw in the first leg, and obviously that will be decided in the second leg. It'll be an iffy game with a lack of quality in my view. So hence the 1-1 draw. So, folks, that is my preview for the two MTN semi-final games over this weekend. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, Champ Sport TV. And thank you for those who have been viewing my previous videos, and thank you to those who are my subscribers. Please continue to subscribe and continue to watch my videos on YouTube. Till next time, folks, have a great Friday afternoon and have a great weekend of sport. Till next time, cheerio.